Alright, what's going on, guys? Bubbles back again, coming at you with the showcase on the brand new Cien, and he is T20. And yo, this guy, I'm not gonna lie, I think he's a beast. So let's just get right into it. First and foremost, I don't know, man. Something about him just looks so sick. I do like how low res the flames are on this character. So he does have a unique aura, which is the same colors as most of his attacks, which I think is pretty dope. I kind of wish Caleb would give better aura though, because like better resolution, because it does look really I ain't gonna lie, it looked kind of cheap. But either way, I do love the art on this character, and I love the design of his like idle animation. It's so he looks so gross. So he is an Arancor with an Arancor killer, harrowing Seto. Cien merges a Seto from both his hands and his mouth to form a more powerful Seto that causes immense damage and inflicts both burn and lacerate. He is 1 out of 5. We do have the classic teacup, fortification pill, espada chair. For the T20, we have full stamina damage boost, and my boy gave him long stride. We do have the SAR links with the damage. I kind of want to give him more strong attack recharge. And he'll do a little bit more damage this way. They'll be fine. So he does have a berserker of 40% built into his character. With the build that we have, we do have a full stamina damage boost of 25% from his T20 skill. With the links, we are actually bringing it up to 61 full stam and 96 berserker, which is really nice. Reduced strong attack cooldown at 12% base. Bruiser of 20%. Still, I think this is a wasted skill on SP based characters. I'm kind of hoping that Caleb eventually gets the hint and stops doing that, because I feel like it's just a skill that could be more useful, like hidden enemies, or yeah, like hidden enemies. Now, I was gonna say guard break, but he did get sharpshooter, which is really nice. So we do have guard break and nullify range resistance, which I think is really nice for stuff like extreme co-op, especially since the times you'll be using him, he does actually have disabler, which we'll get into in a bit. Immolator plus lacerator every 5 seconds, which is insane. You'll see that during the showcase. Sprinter +1, and yeah, so increase super mind link slot potions. Keep in mind this is only for super link slot potions, not regular. So IZ as well as epic raids, you're not really going to be bringing him in there unless you just need like a damage carry, which I think he should be able to provide just fine. Havoc 20%, frenzy +1, increased status element chance against all mind attribute enemies, which is really good because he's gonna burn and lacerate them. Like I said in his individual video, I literally said, I'm like, this dude's like Chucky, right? He'll stab you and then he'll burn the house down after he's done with you. Debilitator +2 seconds, damage to burning enemies 40%, damage to lacerated enemies 60%. If they're both burned and lacerated, it's going to be +100%. It becomes additive instead of multiplicative. Long stride from the T20 skill. In arena, this character picks up poise, which is kind of nice, but aside from that, nothing really too special there. So without further ado, let's just get right into it and see exactly what this character is capable of. My boy didn't leave, he doesn't have IT available, but it's fine just because IZ will be able to test out a lot more. Yeah, we'll be able to test out all the damage multipliers and stuff like that just built into, just because of this how this character is built. Sorry if I'm like stuttering my words a bit. I'm very excited because I didn't pull this character, so I'm really excited to fool around with him. So times that, I guess I could, nah, we're just gonna be using one ticket here. Okay, so super link slot potion skill, so we're only gonna get the extra link slot potions thanks to the Isane. Ah, dude, he sounds so good. Alright, so, Nat string. What's the range on that? Enemies already burned. You'll see there that they get pinged for burn and lacerate damage. Like literally, that dude's already at half health from one hit of that, right? 14,000. Oh my god! Yo, look, they're all dying. They're all dying. That is so cool. Did I hit him? All right. 56,000. 26,000. All right, let's see if we can do this strong attack real quick. Boom. 7,000 on the enemy that was in the middle, and then 13,000 on that one. 4,000. Okay, so I'm gonna start taking notes over there. So 4,000 per damage tick, right? And this should be like 8,000. 6,800. 29,000. Bro, they just... Look at that. Since they get hit for burn and lacerate, you'll see that their health literally just depletes. 54,000, right? So 54,000 divided by 29. Boom, about 86% more damage during that. But there's usually that that range of damage. So we should actually be able to hit roughly 58,000. Ah, dude, it took damage. That's not good. There should be a healing potion here. No? That's okay. Look at that. We're fully healed. 28,000. 3,000 length beam. With the 1,000 width. Cross attack. Yeah, this is definitely a very interesting... Bro, do you see how much he just burns, bro? Like... And that's why I don't like that first strong attack. You saw how, like, this dude ended up spawning in between, like, that cross? Because, like, if I do my attack and I hit literally, like, right here, you miss everything. Because the width is very, very, very narrow, right? But yeah, I do something like that, and then the width is, like, high enough to, like, pretty much hit everything in its path. Like, anything that you can see. Which is really, really, really good. Alright, I'm going to go right down the middle. Boom, look at that. I actually missed an enemy. But if I do it from here, I hit everything. So that's why I like the 3,000 length beam. Now, I get that some people might not like my take on the cross attack, and I don't mind characters having unique attacks. But I like my attacks being good. You feel me? Like, I like my attacks actually being somewhat useful. Here, the only reason that the challenge ended was because we actually killed the boss. But if we missed the boss there, like the enemies that were over here on the top right, well, mainly in the top because I aimed in a weird direction, like I said, on purpose, because it's just like, you kind of got to aim in, yeah, I mean, you can aim right in front, but it is what it is. I personally don't like the first strong attack, but I'm actually really, really liking this Cien. The damage to burning enemies and lacerated enemies is going to be really, really clutch in Senkaimon, and the fact that we not only have an increased status element chance against mind attribute enemies, but the fact that he also has Disabler, like, the chances of them getting hit with a status element, look at that. 1, 2 is already there. Probably get the other one in a bit. And, like, I think the best thing about this part is just, like, you don't even have to lay a finger. Look at that. Every single one of them, I believe, got hit, except for that one. Dude, his strong attacks. His strong attack animations are also very, very, very good. Let's get our full stand back real quick. That should hit. I missed one of them. 14,000? Oh, that means that they got hit with the status element. Alright. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna get my full stand back. I don't really need the full stand. But either way, I'm liking this character. I think he's really cool. Let's do my cross. Oh, I should have just aimed it right for him. I thought there was gonna be another wave of enemies. I goofed that. That was definitely a skill issue. I didn't want to leave anyone alive. At least not there. Alright, let's calculate the damage that we'll deal with this soul bomb. I love how filthy this character is, bro. 35,000 from his soul bomb. Keep in mind, we are 1 out of 5. So 35,000, that I believe, was that a critical? Okay, so here we go, 35,700, we'll just take that damage, 35,700, and we'll multiply this by the subsequent hits, right? Now, this character doesn't have weakened defense built in. We could get that. We do have long stride on him so that he, like, you know, goes a bit faster. So we're gonna multiply this by times 2 for the damage to burning and lacerated enemies. Keep in mind that we are also not calculating in the fact that we're not calculating in the fact that we could give this character damage to lacerated enemies and deal an extra 40% on top of that, which would be actually kind of crazy. So we're going to multiply this by 3 for the subsequent hits, plus the initial 35,700, hitting for 249,900 damage. Keep in mind, this is not weakening, and on top of that, we don't have access to weakening, I should say. So us not having access to weakening also means that we're going to be dealing quote-unquote less damage than some other characters. But don't forget that this also has the burn and lacerated damage ticks, and since he has Immolator and Lacerator as well as burn and lacerate on all of his attacks, which is really good, that also means that we have a very high likelihood of leaving a status element on the enemy and dealing plus 100% damage with his burn and lacerate first hit of his special move, if we want to pop that off. So yeah, so let's try him one more time. I'm gonna actually try to like speed clear with this character a bit. Let's actually go strong attack recharge. Boom, boom. Strong attack recharge. I want a 14% link. Don't want to go. Yeah. We do a max transcendent. Now we're gonna lose a bit of damage just because I did just take off 20% strong attack damage and full stam. But I want to see exactly what we can do with like full 14% SAR links. I can't wait for like more 14% SAR links to get resurrected into good things. I'm still very sad about which one was it? I believe it was the Rangaku. That shouldn't spawn more enemies, right? I really shouldn't have did that from there. Yeah, I should have hit. Oh, I missed that. That missed? That didn't hit from there? Oh, that's kind of annoying. This will hit. Yeah, that second strong attack. Oh my god, the width on that, everything on it is just nutty. That should. Oh, he didn't one shot. Oh, okay. Yo, oh man, yeah, he was like. This Cien is so cool. I keep calling him Salaporo because like he looks exactly like Salaporo, except he has tentacles. But either way, that is Cien in a nutshell. I think he's a really good character. I do see a lot of issues with that first strong attack, but I feel like this is something that you would, if you watch any of my videos, I literally told you guys, I'm like, I will have issues with that first strong attack. It is what it is. In IT, I don't think it's going to be as horrible, especially because sometimes K-Lab likes to put you in very narrow hallways in some content in IT. But what I do love about this character is that he has that increased status element chance against all mind enemies. And since he's able to proc his burn/lacerate, the enemies are going to start bleeding out and burning like hogs. And on top of that, he will actually be dealing ×5 damage, because if the enemies are not inflicted with status elements, chances are they have iron skin and content like IT. Now, I have been saying IT a lot because of his Super Mind Link Slot Potion +5 skill, and I think that that is very important to note. Either way, I think that this character is absolutely... I don't think he's necessary. I think he's a really good character, but if you are missing a Super Link Slot Potion character, I do think that this character is genuinely really good, and the fact that he has that second strong attack along with that third, I think he's just a really good character. On top of that, I do think he has heals, right? No, he doesn't have heals, so you will have to put on like some heal links or some last ditch, so you give him a little bit of survivability, so that way you don't just die and then fall off right away. But I mean, it is what it is. Either way, I like Cien. I hope I pull him. I will be summoning for his individual. I don't really want to go deeper into this banner in particular, just because I got kind of lucky. It's when you get lucky, it's like know when to hold them, know when to fold them, and I'm folding.